Welcome back. Reading the Bible with Loke. Gassy. Yeah, I just shoved a bunch of food down my face. Um, Something random. Today was a good day. I got back. I got to my project site safely. I arrived back safely. Um, I was able to put gas in my car without, tripping. Like I remember those days where, like, yo, $10 gas got to get me to point A, point B, maybe C and D. So just thankful for all that. Thankful for getting out of bed on my own. Not with the back pains because I've had back pains before, and man, I'm telling you, like warming up your back every day. Like I still have to warm up my back every day, but I can kind of ease into it instead of it being unnecessary. Like immediately me waking up 30 minutes or an hour ahead of what I have to get that done. So yeah, that's my random. Just being, man, I appreciate that, and because there's other people who they can't, man. They can't get up on their own. They might be dollar to dollar. They might be hustling that gas money, man. And I did all of that with a 20. When I woke up and walked to the car, it was like 21. 21, 21, 21. All right, we're at Proverbs 5. Internet is on and pause. It's on. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay focused and get through a lot of it, cause Proverbs could they they veer me off sometime, and which I want, but then I also want to finish and not have 15 minute. You know what I mean? All right, my son. Yeah, I can't believe I gotta go back out one more time. My son, be attentive to my wisdom. Godly wisdom learned by costly experience. Incline your ear to my understanding, that you may exercise discrimination and discretion, good judgment, and your lips may reserve knowledge and answer wisely to temptation. For the lips of an immoral woman drip honey. For the lips of an immoral woman drip honey. Like a honeycomb, and her speech is smoother than oil. That's definitely a weakness for me. But in the end she is bitter, like extract of wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Please let me have of wormwood real quick. Something bitter or grievous. I thought it was like, like I had to cut a tree up and there was a bunch of like worms in there that you would never expect. So you pick it up, you put it in a barrel or something, and there's like all these worms. That's what I thought wormwood was. But it's yeah, it's just something bitter or grievous. Okay. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold of the dark place, so that she does not think seriously about the path of life. Her ways are aimless and unstable. You cannot know where her path leads. Now then, son, listen to me and do not depart. I think this would be a good little message for your son, whether he understands it or not. Drill in like Proverbs 5 through 6. Just drill it in. Because I don't remember hearing this, and this could have possibly helped. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially with the way my love languages are set up. Now then, my sons, listen to me and do not depart from the words of my mouth. Let your way be far from her, and do not go near the door of her house. Avoid even being near places of temptation. Don't walk by the house. You know she go to that store, I'm gonna take it to my level. Don't go to the store she go to. You know where she live. You know her grocery stores. You know her favorite restaurant. Don't go over there. Don't go pump gas where you know she pump gas. Y'all don't go to the same discount world. Nothing, no nothing, no nothing, no nothing. All right, bet. Or you will give your honor to others, and your years to the cruel one. Oof, felt that. And strangers will be filled with your strength, and your hard earned wealth will go to the house of a foreigner. And you will groan when your life is ending, when your flesh and body are consumed. And you say, how I hated instruction and discipline, and my heart despised correction and reproof. I have not listened to the voice of my teachers, nor have I inclined my ear to those who instructed me. I was almost in total ruin in the midst of assembly and congregation. I'm not bad on time. Drink water from your own cistern of a pure marriage relationship. Give me a better for cistern. An artificial reservoir. Okay, so we can make something to hold our water for each other. Okay, got it. As streams of water in the streets, confine yourself to your own wife. Let your children be yours alone and not the children of strangers with you. Oof. Where were these when I was going through all that? It makes hindsight, right? 2020. But I kind of wish I would have been brought this like while I was going through either marriage. Because I just and I blame it on myself because I was content with only listening to stuff I could find online, right? Like let me get a Creflo, let me get a Creflo YouTube joint. Let me get a Joyce YouTube joint today. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Instead of actually looking and seeking for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because when I go to Creflo or I go to Joyce, which is all love, I'm getting a perception. I'm not getting the actual purest form and then gathering my own perception. So I think this would have helped me back then to read, confine yourself to your own wife, let your children be yours alone and not the children of strangers with you. Let your fountain wife be blessed with rewards of fidelity. Fidelity. My bad. And rejoice in the wife of your youth. Let her be as loving, let her be as a loving hind and graceful doe. They look graceful, I'll give it that. Let her breast refresh and satisfy you at all times. Always be exhilarated and delight in her love. Why should you, my son, be exhilarated with an immoral woman and embrace the blossom of an outsider? For the ways of man are directly before the eyes of the Lord, and he carefully watches all of his paths, his comings and goings. The iniquities done by a wicked man will trap him, and he will be held with the cords of his sin. He will die for lack of instruction, and in greatness of foolishness he will go astray and be lost. It's heavy. That's heavy. I'm at 10. That's not bad. I'll quit there. Till next time, guys. Read it for yourself, man. I know even like deep, darker, any positive is good, right? Like any message you can get from another pastor or rewatch. Any of that's good because it'll keep you going. For me, another day. Like I was like, all right, I'll try again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That was always my. But if you can, see if you can get into these. I think Proverbs is one of the easiest to read. I was listening to somebody else. They were saying you should start with the dudes first, which is fine. But I think Proverbs is a very easy read. Even if you get the King James, I feel like the Amplified is good too. So anyway, that's it. I'm out. Till next time. I gotta go back out. So peace.